Hi guys, and welcome to yet another Reacts video. I'm Chris, and today I'm reacting to the PlayStation State of Play for September. Apparently we're going to get some Saros gameplay, so I'm super hyped for that because I really love Returnal. And the rumour is that we're getting Wolverine gameplay, so fingers crossed we get that. So yeah, let's jump in, see what they got for us. Where's Wolverine? Is this Wolverine?
Been fighting
Sounds
longer than I can remember.
like it could be Wolverine. That's Wolverine. Okay. It is good. Finally getting gameplay for this. It's crazy.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Getting the blood though as well. That's, I mean, I was going to say you couldn't really do a Wolverine game before. So I'm glad they keep it.
Doesn't matter where I go.
Just hope the gameplay works, because obviously it's got to be very different to Spider-Man. So looks like it's very, very fun.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
I wonder how the healing mechanic works. Because can you die in this game? This definitely obviously looks a lot better than the Leak gameplay. Mystique,
No
cool.
hero.
A little bit of Mystique.
I'm Wolverine.
Okay. It's a good first look. Big Sentinel. Okay, next year. Let's see if it keeps that date. I think it will, because, you know, Insomniac don't really miss those dates when they get them, so I'm excited. If it's the quality that Spider-Man is, then I'm 100% down.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is,
Okay.
are you going
But
to
they'll
make a
deep dive now.
Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Yes, is the answer to that.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something
He's gonna be a big actor?
ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Who is that?
Hey,
I
I'm
feel
Lee
like I recognize
McIntyre,
him.
and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to
I'll have to
try and
Google
find
him,
the essence of
figure out
who
who he
Wolverine
is.
is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still
They know, I
fights for
recognize his
people who
face.
can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans
That
are going
makes
to be
sense.
excited about?
It's the full
That
package.
definitely makes sense.
It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where
Japan.
Logan is
Japan and
sliding down
Wolverine
that
goes
rooftop, and
well
you can
together.
see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always
Oh,
nice teasing
sick.
the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and
Yeah, boy.
there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game
Blood
is
tech.
pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
It does. To be
Wolverine's
fair.
combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. And I was
alleyway,
like,
hallway
this is
scene.
gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and
Okay.
fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with
They
Insomniac
are
Games
the
and
PlayStation
PlayStation for over a decade
beasts
now. We've
in
made
terms of
some of the
studio.
greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac
hyped. I
Games
hope they
and
do.
the Wolverine team
their
especially,
Spider-Man games are
we
great.
want to thank you
Like,
for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait
really
to show
fun to
you
play,
more
so
in spring of 2026.
hoping this hits that level as well. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. Very surprised. Hype. Let us know what you think. I mean, there was a bits in the middle where it was kind of like had a bit of a lull, but like Saros looked cool, Wolverine looked cool. There were some other things that sort of look cool and interesting. But yeah, hyped about Saros and Wolverine. Yeah, the main big things for me. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and see you next time. Bye guys.